Okay, guys, it's been 2 weeks since my last recording on my side. You will ask why I'm telling you this. It's because it's the purpose of this tutorial. Explain you all the personal and the mental journey of modeling such things. Because for me, I was at the most difficult part of the modeling phase, actually. So it's important to explain you this. You know, our main goal at this stage is to find the perfect shapes and proportion in order to translate as best as possible in 3D the volume and catch the best feeling for our model. And it's pretty boring because it's long. It's a long process. You move vertices on the right, come back a bit on the left, right, left, you don't know, you try another way extra. Then you come later with a fresh eyes and found that what you did previously was wrong the previous day, and you have to fix again and refine again, etc. What I want to teach you here is, yes, it's long and complicated, even for me, with more than 50 years of experience in modeling. There are no magic secrets. A great modeling means time and tweaking and refining, okay? And especially at the blocking stage, like where we are actually. So all of this said, let's have a look at where I'm actually. I told you I did a 2 weeks pause. It's because of personal holiday, so it's normal. But even during this long pause on my process of modeling, I try to think as best as I can without computer or things like that to the project. And I had an iPad, and with Procreate, the Procreate app, you can do some drawing. And I grab just a screenshot of my guys. And I did this on free time, just always thinking, okay, what I will have to fix when I will come back to rocks to improve my blocking. So you see, we still are at a very, very low poly, only a few pieces, but only with that I try to find the best silhouette and on camera framing the best feeling of this guy. For me, it's the exact same process than sculpting in ZBrush or anything. You have to do your best at the beginning, and don't say, "Oh, I will look after when I will add more detail and more subdivision. I will add detail." And no, that would be too late and impossible. You have to do this now when you are the most flexible on your mesh. Okay. So yes, still try. You see the bits here to have this nice curvature on the guy. Here also a more badass draw. Rotate this because it's not great. It's pretty. Just rotate this mesh, okay? But that will completely change the feeling of our guys. You see, and I verify also as we discussed before, on the top, the curvature, on the profile side, the depth of the helmet, on the face, the signature works. Yes, a lot of layout, of rotation, everything will be the feeling of the guy later. Zoom here. As we discuss, you see the nice silhouette, which is not linear, which is badass in order that works also on front and like a faces. Let's see, all of this only with my mesh. So of course my mesh is now pretty, how to say, ugly, you see here, because of a lot of soft selection, camera moving. It's not pretty clean, it's pretty ugly, look at that. But it's not the problem. The most important thing is that this face is here, is well rotated, okay, well in place. This flattened area, then now that it's blocked correctly, I know that will catch the light correctly at the end. The same for this one. I try to just set correctly these three faces in order to catch the light correctly, to find the right rotation here, angle. All these kind of things are set now. Look, even my symmetry is pretty ugly and broke, but it's not a problem. Of course, you can fix it. I don't fix this because I'm waiting to record with you and do it with you to all the cleanup stage. It's what we will do now. It's clean up this, okay? So fix a bit the edge flow and clean or blocking, okay? So it's why it's not done now, but I want to do that with you. But I'm pretty happy now. And to finish this recap, because before to start the new phase, yes, so this is just my Procreate fixed during my holiday. But if we come back to our Photoshop little helper, where I am, okay. Let me just quickly convert this one to the new one. Okay, I think at one point we are here, so pretty wrong, of course. And before to go to holiday, we did this fix. Then that took me about 2 days to go to this result. Okay, so just for this little refinement, yes, pretty 2 days of works just of refinement. So I don't create a single new faces, okay? But for me, it's pretty difficult to go to this because it's where you need to have motivation and yes, tweak a lot and find the right. You see, this is not badass. That's not working because it's still, I don't know, 10% wrong in terms of proportion and feeling. But this 10%, it's what will do it a badass modeling. It's not detail, bevel, crud, or all this fucking shit, or procedural modeling. We don't care. It's the proportion, how each face will catch the light, how the placement of all of this little plate, you know, all we already discussed, of course. And look, here it's badass because of all of that. It's better. Look here. The silhouette, the size of the things. And on the draw here also is two put on the external. And this one is more the rotation here as we saw. Okay, so yes, I do a lot of some screen in between. You see, I up the size down, then come back to less, up a bit, and try to find the right. And now when I go to the concept, you see that match pretty perfectly. So one more time, the idea is not to 100% match the concept, but I'm pretty near. Thanks to tweaking. And now we are confident on our blocking and we can go to the middle poly and detail even more because I know that will work at the end. So now we will do that. We will I can't. I can select this and even isolate, but my reference, and now I can high poly if you want this part, and I know when I will unisolate that will work with all other parts, because I do my best on the blocking stage, and this guy is working. Okay, so I talk a lot one more time, but I want to really explain all of this. You pretty will never find on other tutorial, because it's not technical parts. It's not how to use Bevel or Boolean or all this shitty just technical things. Modeling, it's all about the feeling, the drawing, the curvature, the silhouette, the volume, the catching light, how the shadow will react, how each piece will react one with each other, the link between the pitch, all of this complex notion. Okay, and it's also a mental journey to keep the motivation, all of that, guys. So I hope it's clear for you. I know I talk a lot about that, but it's really what I want to teach you.